Pinoy Pa Rin, Pinoy. Pinoy Pa Rin, Pinoy. Pinoy Pa Rin, Pinoy.
You're with Tenny Rose Dante and Michael Davantes.
Kumusta po mga kababayan? Welcome to the first and only Filipino-Canadian TV show broadcast Canada-wide via Easy Television. Ito ang
Pinoy Pa Rin
with
Tenny
and Michael. At alam mo ba, Tenny, na maliban sa Vatican City, ang Pilipinas ang natatanging bansa sa buong mundo na walang divorce.
Oh, we only have annulment, right?
Yes, walang annulment. And unfortunately, may mga kaibigan ako rito sa Montreal, Tenny, na unfortunately rin ay may mga asawang palikero sa Pilipinas. And in fact, yung iba pa nga ay nagkaroon na ng anak. However, hindi nila nga ma-divorce itong asawa nila.
Oo, kasi sa atin meron tayong annulment na tinatawag.
Yeah.
It's either iba ang processing ng civil law and civil marriage and then yung church wedding, right?
Yeah.
So, talagang mahirap and it's
Yes.
costly.
Ay talagang torturous talaga ang process dahil umaabot sa 100,000 piso raw ang halaga
Or mahigit
nito.
pa, Mike.
Yeah, or even,
$500,000.
Yeah, kasi syempre, the higher the price, the better the processing. Ganun naman talaga, di ba? So, but it is sad kung ganyan. And in fact, umaabot sa 4 na taon? Like it takes as long as that? Na 2 to 4 years daw?
Oo, pero marami ng speculation nga na marami din gusto ng mga Filipino na illegalize ng divorce sa Pilipinas. Dahil
Yes.
ang reason naman dito yung kung infidelity, physical abuse, unhappiness sila sa marriage.
Yeah, unfortunately, hindi nga base ang yung ganyang physical abuse, mga ganyan-ganyan. Hindi raw. In fact, merong psychiatric evaluation. At yun ang pagbabasihan. Hindi yung kung binugbog ka ng asawa mo or yung asawa mo ay iniwan ka at other abuses na ginawa sa'yo. Hindi iyon. So,
I think
you have to
this
actually
one-
write na talagang meron kang psychiatric issue para i-grant sa'yo
ang
atong annulment.
Oo. Pero alam mo, Mike, marami din nagsasabi na kung ipapasa man to, lalong-lalo na, ito ay protection din sa mga babae. Dahil sila mismo ang, siguro, 70% na biktima ng mga unhappy marriage or physical abuse sa atin.
Yes. So, dapat ibigay itong freedom at choice sa mga kababaihan natin. And in fact, yan, isa rin problema niyan. Iba paano kung bibili ka ng lupa o ano man ari-arian na magiging conjugal property ito kung nandun pa rin yung pangalan ng lalaki sa'yo, di ba?
Oo. Pero alam mo, Mike, siguro dahil na rin ang sinasabi nila dahil Catholic ang country, ang Pilipinas. Pero it's
Not
more
till death do us part na talagang hanggang sa
ganun
death
ang paniniwala.
lang talaga. Yes,
Ganun ang paniniwala. Kaya mas prefer nga ng mga parents natin back days na kung nasa Pilipinas ka is church wedding. Yung canon law mismo ang nagsusurround o nagbabound ng marriage.
But then, ano pa ba ang kasal, di ba? Like, you are living a lie. Yun ang hindi ko talaga maano na prefer ba ng church na you're living a lie na ganyan and then the woman is living in fear, mga ganyan-ganyan.
Well,
so,
parte
I
din
don't
Siguro,
think,
Michael, yung kultura natin.
Yeah,
Dahil,
I know it's part of the culture, but I think na dapat mai-assess ito. At in my opinion lang, dapat mabago. Dapat mabago kasi parang nagiging business na rin eh. Na-imagine
well,
it
just make
costs
sure na
$500,000,
nagiging
as you've said.
responsible din sila.
Yeah.
Kung sakali man na illegalize yung divorce sa atin, maging responsable din ang ating mga kababayan na wag din abusuhin yung divorce.
Ay, hindi naman.
dahil
Kasi actually sa kultura natin, very loyal naman tayo pagdating sa ating mga spouses. Ang mga Pilipino na hanggang sa kamatayan talaga, in fact, nangyayari lang talaga ito dahil may nangyayari nga. Otherwise,
Yun ang rason.
yan actually ang isa sa mga katangian ng mga Pilipino na talagang very loyal tayo.
maging manhid minsan.
Yeah, manhid na.
Ang iba nga nagbibiro na,
Talagang-
sige, patayuan kita ng rebulto
Ay,
dahil
nako,
nagiging
talagang
manhid ka na.
super bulag,
Minsan
minsan
apektado.
sa asawa.
Oo,
Yeah.
makikita mo rin apektado rin ang mga anak, 'di ba?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
yung mga Filipinos na based na dito sa Canada, minsan naiintindihan na nila dahil dito may divorce, may mga parents na pagdating dito naghihiwalay tsaka yung asawa nila sa Pilipinas, pero yung mga anak dito naiintindihan na nila
Yeah.
kung bakit.
But anyway, I hope na magkaroon na nga ng choice ang mga kababaihan natin o yung iba, yung mga kalalakihan, syempre.
Oo,
at
meron
para
din biktimang lalaki. Oo.
makamove on at
Na minsan walang forever.
yeah,
Oo.
at na-accept natin na walang forever. Walang till death do us part
Oo.
minsan. So, anyway, so yun po, marami pa po na yung pag-uusapan dito sa
Pinoy Pa Rin. At nagbabalik po tayo sa Pinoy Pa Rin with Denny.
And Michael.
At syempre naman ngayon, Mike, kasama natin ang isa sa aktibong miyembro ng ating komunidad. Walang iba kundi si Eric Hamon.
Hello, well, I'm pleased to be here.
Yes, welcome to our show, Eric. And I have to apologize because I didn't know that you are half Filipino.
It's a pretty common mistake. You know, a lot of people don't realize that my mom came from the Philippines in the 1960s. My dad is from here, from Quebec. But yes, I am in fact half Filipino, and I consider myself a fairly active member of the community.
Yes, you are. In fact, we do see you all the time.
Oo, actually
Yeah.
si nanay niya, si tita, palagi natin nakikita din sa mga iba't ibang event ng community natin.
She's from Mindanao, right?
She is, and yeah, my mom is quite active in the community, so I tend to follow her example.
Ayan.
That's
So,
good.
bali ang kanyang nanay yung naging ehemplo niya. Kung kaya't very active siya sa ating community. And this passion about helping our community kind of like pushed you into pursuing politics.
Yeah, I did run as a candidate in the last municipal election. The result, unfortunately, was not positive, but the experience itself, I think, was very positive. I did get to meet quite a number of people, and I was also exposed to quite a number of issues in the community, and that's one of the reasons why I also volunteer for a housing rights group in the area. So it's like being present in the community and helping out. That's always been a passion of mine.
And you do a lot of volunteer work,
Yes,
not
that's
just
true.
like the housing group.
Yes, not just the housing group, which is Project Genesis. I have been a longtime volunteer of the Montreal SPCA for about 14 years. And I actually I volunteered, not for a while now, but for the Montreal Children's Hospital.
That was like 4 years back then, the superhero?
Yes,
I've heard
yes.
about that.
I had this idea to cheer up the kids in the hospital. So me and a handful of friends, we would dress up like superheroes and just visit the kids and like bring a
Nice.
smile to their face. So
Why not?
we did that for 4 years, and after that, it became an annual occurrence. So I'm not even involved anymore, but it happens on its own, every year.
So what do you do now as a profession?
Right now, I work as a real estate broker. I've been doing this for 10 years. I work for the agency Sutton. Our office is in NEG, but I work pretty much everywhere, like all parts of Montreal and suburbs. As far as my car can take me for about an hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about being a real estate broker. Is it the same as an agent though?
Actually, yes. Like up until a few years ago, we were all real estate agents.
Okay.
But for whatever reason, the Quebec government said that our designation will be changed to real estate broker. So that's why in other parts of Canada, and actually I think in the States, it is real estate agent, the title. But here in Quebec, we are brokers, and in French, it's courtier.
Okay, but your license it's merely on Quebec.
Yeah. My license does not extend beyond the borders of Quebec, so I can sell anywhere in Quebec, including like right up to the border, like Gatineau, which is right next to Ottawa. But if I were to work in other parts of the country, I would have to take the real estate course again.
So ngayon, Tenny, syempre tayong mga Pilipino, yung pupunta rito ng Canada, ay pangarap na magkaroon ng sarili nilang bahay. So what advice would you give to someone, like let's say, someone coming from the Philippines, new in Canada, who would like to buy a house?
I would say that the first step would be to meet with a mortgage broker at their bank to find out if they qualify to purchase a property. Because a lot of people, they think that it is a simple process, and often they don't realize that they don't have the means to make a purchase.
That's one of the basic requirements.
Yeah. So a mortgage broker will sit down with them and discuss whether they have significant debts, whether they have enough money to make a down payment, whether they have good credit history or bad credit history, and like whether or not they are ready to make that big step, because it's a very important decision in a person's life.
Oh, what is the most difficult that you've encountered with a client? Let's say they really, let's say I'm a buyer.
Yep.
I really wanted this house, but my budget is really tight. What do you advise the client?
I would advise to sit down with your family, like whoever else is involved with this decision, and really discuss if you are ready to make that next step. Because I have seen cases where people who just barely qualify, like their bank says, yes, you can make a purchase, but they don't take into account like their other daily expenses. So they will buy a property, and then their lives will be like not very pleasant because they will not be able to pay their other bills on time.
Yeah, the long
so
run.
it's a choice. So it's something I recommend that people talk with their families and figure it out before taking that step into buying property.
I want to know, would you run again?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a very good question. I would have to really give it some thought because
You're still young.
Yeah. I'm a little older than I look, which is a common Asian trait.
Yes.
But I have 4 years to think about it. It's although I said the experience was positive, it's also a marathon run. It is quite grueling. Like at the end of the election, I was wiped out as if I had just ran a physical marathon.
Yes.
And I'd lost a ton of weight. I lost like 25 pounds. And
So Tenny, you should run for politics.
Wow. But what you ran last 2013, right?
Yes.
And this year. So
Yeah.
what made you decide again to pursue politics?
Well, the first time I came a close second.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I figured this
Okay.
time around, if I
Maybe
get
there's a
more
lot.
volunteers, start earlier, I'll have more momentum and a greater chance of winning. Unfortunately, even though like everything was planned properly, we didn't quite make it.
Yeah.
So it's like factors out of our control sometimes cause us to not quite get to the finish line.
Yeah, but you ran in the area that mostly Filipinos live, right?
Yes.
Well, I personally believe that you have a chance of winning, so please don't give up.
Thank you,
And
Michael.
Do you have a special message to our community?
Just for the community to, like in terms of politics, stand up and let your voices be heard. Make sure if you have any demands of your elected official, don't be shy. Like your elected person is there to serve you.
Yes.
You're not there to serve them. So keep in mind that you're paying their salary, and you are, in a sense,
The
their
voice of
boss.
the community.
Yes.
So don't let anyone take you for granted. Just don't be shy. Let your voices be heard, and stay united as a community. Because united
true.
as a community, you're stronger, and not be so fractured.
That's a great message, Eric. So thank you once again.
My pleasure.
Yes,
Thank
hope
you.
to see you again, eh?
I'll definitely be back. Hopefully not in 4 years, but we'll see.
Yeah, no. Magbabalik po ang Pinoy Pa Rin! Nagbabalik po ang Pinoy Pa Rin.
At ngayon naman, Mike, panoorin natin ang trailer ng isang indie film dyan sa Toronto. Walang iba kundi ang Living Instead.
My name is Paul.
Oh, I'm Linda. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Sabi mo, you will always be there for me.
Yung bagong kapitbahay namin, kababayan ko pa. Roman nga pala. Oscar ho, Oscar.
Nice to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Ayoko makipag-uusap.
Wala kaming ginastos ni isang tusing dyan sa pag-alis niya. Ay lahat ay gastos ng employer ng Canada.
Saka na, hindi na po ako barumbado. Alabog ng alabog. Napakaingay.
Saging na hindi chismoso o nagbo-bot yung baba.
Linda?
Swimming in grace.
Oscar yan. Oscar yan.
Kahawig.
He looks familiar.
Nandito na tayo sa Canada and people here have high respect on the personal boundaries of other people. Magtipid. Yung $1,000 mo, 35,000 pesos dito.
Anong silbi ng pinag-aaralan ko sa Maynila? College graduate ako.
Ano ba? Sakit mo na? Ano problema mo, ha? Bakit ka ba nagagalit sa akin? Wala naman akong ginagawa.
Each and every one of us have our own unique stories to tell.
Congratulations sa bumubuo ng cast ng Living Instead. At mukhang interesting talaga itong
Congratulations
film
sa
na
ating
ito.
mga kaibigan, si Eric
Yes.
Zonyo, si Emily, and then si Joey, na isa sa cast and award-winning tong indie film na to. Ni
Yeah,
Beverly.
directed by Beverly Verhel.
Ayun.
Yeah. So, Terry, dyan sa Dawson College ay nagkaroon ng vernissage. Ito ay ang pagpapakita ng mga estudyante ng kanilang mga nagawa during their year sa kolehiyo. gaganda, Tenny, ng mga photography talaga na ginawa ng mga estudyante, lalong-lalo na ng ating
Si
kasamang si
Christy.
Christy.
Ayun.
Congratulations, Christy. Magbabalik po ang
Pinoy Pa Rin.
Muli ay iniimbitahan natin ang ating mga kababayan na panoorin ang Manhattan Fashion Week. At narito ang isa sa mga designers na magpa-participate dito.
Hi, my name is Sidney Peresho. Welcome to Manhattan Fashion Week.
Marami pong salamat sa pagtangkilik sa aming programa.
Na napupugay sa ating lay, diwa at kultura.
Ating pong isigaw sa masulok ng mundo,
Na tayo po ay
Pinoy Pa Rin!
Pasensya na kung talagang mahal kita. Batid ko namang wala akong pag-asang pilitin mang limutin ka. Pasensya na kung talagang mahal kita. Pintig ng puso ko, ikaw ang sinisinta. Lahat ng sakit ay kakayanin ko. Alipin mo ako, alipin ng pag-ibig mo. Handa akong gawin lahat, lahat ng gusto mo. Handa akong ialay ang aking buhay para lang sa'yo. Masaktan. Pasensya na kung talagang mahal kita. Di ka dapat mangamba, pangakong di ka na mag-iisa. Lahat ng sakit ay kakayanin ko.